In Vunic, when we see a customer from Northeast India placing an order and we saw that we cannot service this pin code, it gives a bad feeling to all the employees of Vunic, because definitely that brand cannot open a store in Northeast India. That's the limitation where offline stores have. So out of maybe 39,000 pin codes of India, maybe uh, the biggest brands of India can operate or have offline stores where we can do omni-channel or all the new initiatives in maybe 5,000 pin codes. So rest 34,000 or 35,000 pin codes, these customers need that products. So to provide them, that is where the e-commerce still is playing a role and will continue to play a role. And complementing this business, yes, in the tier 1 cities, to start with maybe all the metros, the omni-channel is going to succeed. Let it be like a customer walking into a Puma store and uh, doing a home delivery in the Puma store, because Puma, it's a simple thing, like the Puma store can give all the new stocks in the stores and can give the old stock at some percentage discount in the online store. And the loyalty points which the customer earns in an online store, that person can redeem in an offline store. So this is where the omni-channel is going to play a big role in India in the next 1-2 years. That is in the tier 1 cities. But in the tier 2, tier 3 cities where the payment system has not evolved, still the 70% of the transaction is cash on delivery. Like omni-channel will take a lot of time with all the payment system, logistics system slowly coming up in the next 2 to 3 years.
Like I earlier said, we are experimenting with multiple models. We are checking what works and what does not. And a basic early learning is that, like I said before, that a different kind of models would probably apply themselves better to different kind of product categories and different kind of businesses. To give you an example, probably selling an FMCG, let's say a soap, which costs about 50, 60, 100 rupees at max, shipping it from one part of the country to another does not make sense at all. It makes a lot more sense that we leverage the existing supply chain that exists in the offline market and work with a local retailer, let's say in the destination or wherever the customer is present, and ship to the customer locally. Whereas there are some products where it makes a lot more sense to inventorize and keep the entire inventory in just a single location, because that way the complexity of managing inventories in multiple locations, when managing inventory itself is a very hard science to do, that complexity is reduced. So yes, we are talking about multiple such experiments. We are seeing what works better. How does conversions change? How does our SLA of delivering a product to the customer changes? But yes, I think it's an interesting viewpoint to build over the next couple of years and probably design on that.